conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Ready. Do you see that? That is a Trygon, brothers.
Take heed, Viridian. Trygon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Watch the sand for any disturbances.
Brace for the beast, but keep pressing forward.
Active camouflage charged. I am a phantom of death. Readying next volley. Chameleon line engaged. Chameleon line cloak ready. Frag grenade. Alien interloper. Unseen, I stalk my target. Stealth ready. We can hold this position. Hurry! Close those gaps! The Trygon seeks us from below! Chameleon line cloak ready. They shall not see me. Frag grenade out! Active camouflage charged. Reloading. Their numbers are no match for our training. I am a phantom of death. Chameleon line cloak ready. Unseen, I stalk my target. Stealth ready. Perhaps they seek to choke our rivers with their day, fail in their quest for aid. Synaptic servants slaughtered. Chameleon line close ready. Chameleon line engaged. Active camouflage charged. They shall not. Chameleon line cloak ready. Chameleon line cloak activated. Stealth ready. Remain on guard. Zoanthrope approaching. Rearming. Chameleon line cloak ready. Unseen, I stalk my target. Hostile backup on the way. There will be active camouflage charged. Fester and rot, Xenos abomination. Trygon incoming! perch is defensible. Let the Trygon come. Stealth ready.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trygon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Confirmed, Magos. Approaching the lift now. Camilio line cloak ready. Camilio line cloak activated.
I have summoned the transport lift at the request of Magos Gallion. Remain patient.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
Our position exposes us. We must change the lane.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins ceases.
Regroup and relocate. Disregard servo scout.
Into the lift now. Launch that foe before it calls for reinforcement. No enemy reinforcements will interrupt us now. Active camouflage charged. Now. They shall not see me. Camilio line cloak ready. Inserting fresh magazine. Objective on the other side.
Research facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Magos, is this servo skull malfunctioning?
Meridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Let us pray that Magos still controls the lift.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak
Active
to him
camouflage
again.
That
charged.
Trygon is a greater threat than a malfunctioning service.
Gallio knows nothing of the Shadow and its myriad secrets. But I do.
Their numbers are known. Has anyone seen a servo skull exhibit such behavior before? Magos said to ignore the servo skull. Camilio line cloak ready. Camilio line cloak activated. Readying next volley.
Your righteous rig is a beacon to the
alien
Tyranids,
bioform mark.
drawing them closer and closer.
Fester and rot. See not abomination. Melta installation done. Reloading.
Select preferred method of execution. Decapitation, desiccation, defenestration, dismemberment.
Alien bioform eliminated. Stealth
I'd like to hear more.
charged. Camelio line engaged.
None of this matters.
Camelio line cloak ready. A Xeno stealth is trying to ambush us. The Lictor stood no chance. Watch out for Ravener tunnels. Inserting fresh magazine. Camelio line cloak activated. It dug its own grave.
When you die, I will dutifully record your howls of agony for future intimidation.
Interesting. Weapon schematic. Stealth ready. By the Emperor. It tears through Earth as if it were paper.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xeno swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved
Trygon
that
has followed
server
us.
skull as a crude nonsense. Give the word zero credibility. Status.
Understood.
The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Brothers, locate those melter charges.
The Recetius system will rebuild.
Melter charge planted. Another hive exit demolished. Melter charge found. Neoline cloak ready. Sear the hive burrows shut. Melter bomb prepped and ready. No more Xenos in this castle. Advance to the facility, but watch for the Trygon.
You passed the correct door. It was behind you, where your corpse shall soon rot.
Zone troop, coordinate fire. All fury and thunder, no tactics. Our adversaries are keen to move again. Stealth ready. Tyranids have no mind for tactics.
This is Matos Gallia. I hereby order you to turn your weapons on each other.
Camelio line cloak ready.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metria cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel, that I must drag you back into the light.
Camelio line cloak ready. Readying next volley. Unseen, I stalk my target. Stealth ready. Their numbers are no match for our training. I am a phantom of death.
Without Ignoel Metrian,
Camelio line cloak
dead by
ready.
now.
Changing magazine. They shall not. Stealth ready. Alien bioform eliminated. We cannot backtrack.
Behold the truth of my faults. I am but a humble brain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Galio or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault your locus.
First console, brothers. Line cloak activated. Line cloak ready. Entering the console radius. Unseen ice stole my target. Active camouflage charged. Readying next volley. The tech priest's link is severed. First console, brothers. Entering the console radius. We must reignite the generator with a new power cell. Backing out of the zone. Locate a power cell.
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good prox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Astartes know no darkness.
Futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
Changing magazine. Alien bioform eliminated. Active camouflage charge. Line engaged. We live. Xenos die. Stealth ready. Rearming. Precisely what we needed. Lay down. Entering the console radius. Backing out of the zone. I have terminated the uplink.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our boats.
These technologies have accomplished nothing, Galio. My imagination is already achieving my designs.
Confirmed. We have the mind matter in hand.
Pilot, Viridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
I am a phantom. We have isolated our foe from its allies. Active camouflage charge. Their numbers are no match for our trade. War line spotted. Emilio line engaged. Emilio line cloak ready. Stealth ready. Unseen I stalk my target. Readying next volley. Emilio line cloak activated. Emilio line cloak ready. There is a lictor sniffing around us. Xenos viscera is dead. Synaptic servant slaughtered. Active camouflage charged. Reloading. Unseen, I stalk my target. Emilio line cloak ready. Emilio line engaged. Stealth ready. Changing magazine. Your approach spotted. Do not let it get inside your head. Active camouflage charged. Never lost sight of that one. That silver throat has flayed its last line. Emilio line cloak ready. Emilio line cloak activated. Stealth ready. They shall not see. A most impressive cleansing, brothers. Active camouflage charge. Emilio line engaged. Objective on the other side. Avarax seems determined to keep us.
If there is naught but weather left in our path, then so be it.
Emilio line cloak ready. Unseen, I stalk my target. Inserting fresh magazine. We have silenced the call for reinforcement. Active camouflage charged. Tyranids have no mind for tactics. Line cloak activated. Changing magazine. Line cloak ready. Our adversaries are keen to lose again. There will be no aim for us. Stealth ready. Alien fireball eliminated. Active camouflage charged. Our orders are clear. Advance. Munitions here. Could prove useful.
Trygon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Confirmed. Viridian will eliminate the Trygon.
Target lock on its vulnerabilities.
Camouflage charged. Readying next volley. I see them. I strike my target. Line cloak ready. Line cloak activated. Watch for the leak. Stealth ready. Line engaged. Installation done. Inserting fresh magazine. Take all you can carry. Stims functioning. Camino line ready. Lazy outputs. Picking up equipment and Trygon has sailed up. Affix a melter ordnance to that Xenos pit. Stealth ready. Place the melters in the high tunnels. I am a fat. Annihilate the entirety of this repugnant swarm. Collapse their rancid crawlways. Active camouflage charged. Camino line cloak ready. Synaptic servants launched. Camino line engaged. Taking stealth ready. Active camouflage charged. Trygon will try to pounce on us! Melter charge! Rearming. Active camouflage charge.
Trygon kill confirmed.